Hello patrons, this is Megan and I am back today with my first layout for June. So we're still making up videos for you, or I am, and I'm so super excited. This last week has been so much fun just creating and scrapbooking to my heart's content for you guys, and I really absolutely loved how this layout came out. So I am trying to finish up my 2017 scrapbook albums, and these photos are from my mom's side family reunion. So in 2017, we met up in Utah, and I live close by Utah, so it wasn't a super long drive for us, which was nice. And I took so many pictures. I am still finding pictures to this day that I want to print off from this vacation. So I think these are some of the last ones that I had printed off recently. And so these are just us hanging out, like family members, different family members hanging out in the cabin. So we rented a cabin and everybody chipped in, and we did different activities on different days. We played games. It was just so much fun. And I wish that we could have spent longer there, but it was so awesome. Anyway, so I had a sketch, and this sketch was actually on Pinterest. And on YouTube, I'm going to start doing a new challenge for myself. It's going to be called Pin It. What is it called? I don't remember. Pin It Up or something like that. And Sarah actually came up with a name for it. But I am going to start doing some new series on YouTube, and I thought I would give this one to you guys first as kind of like an introduction and saying thank you for being a patron. So the sketch that I picked, actually, I think Christy used last month for her June 30 Days of Sketches series. And so I decided just to go along and use that same sketch, but it was also on my Pinterest board. So that's what I started going off of. And it was perfect because I did have 7 photos that I needed to use. And so I just cut them down to the size that they needed to be cut to. And then I matted them with pattern paper. So I am using my scrapbooking store kit. If you didn't know, which I think, well, I know Sarah knows that I'm on the design team. Mara, I don't know if you know, but I'm on the design team for the Scrapbooking Store Kit Club. And this kit club is a little bit more affordable because they use older collections. But the exciting thing about this month's kit, July's kit for the Scrapbooking Store, is that they're actually using a 2022 collection. And so it was really fun to use a newer collection. This is from Echo Park. And it is a very fun, summery, and floral outdoorsy kit. And I really had a lot of fun using the embellishments that came in the embellishment kit. And those were from Jen Hadfield, her Home Plus Made collection, which I absolutely love that collection too. Okay, so you can see here, I am just inking the edges of everything, all of the papers, all of the embellishments that I'm going to use. And this is where I'm trying to decide which embellishment piece I want to use as my title. And I'm just going to leave this one super simple. I'm just going to use the embellishments for my title because this isn't the only layout that I have for this this event that we did back in 2017. I already have family reunion, pages and stuff like that. So I don't need to necessarily announce that this is still part of the family reunion. And so I am going to use that little circular piece that's down there in the bottom right hand corner, and it just says count your blessings, which that's always what you say with family, right? Count your blessings. Your family are your blessings, right? And then I'm going to bring in this cute little butterfly, and that is going to be the title cluster down there. And then now I'm going to start going through and figuring out what other embellishments I wanted to use. I did think about adding this tag to do some journaling. In the end, it just didn't work out, and so I'm not going to use it. But now I'm going to start gluing down the embellishments that I have going on. And I really love how easy this layout was. It was super simple and just lots of fun to make something kind of different from my normal style. I don't do a lot of these types of grid layouts. Like when I use a lot of photos on my layouts, I don't necessarily do grid layouts. For some reason, I don't know. And by grid layout, I mean like actual like separated photos. So like this is what I consider a grid layout. If I'm like stacking the photos on top of each other and they're overlapping, I don't really consider that a grid layout. So this was kind of fun and a step away from my normal type of scrapbooking. Okay, so now here you can just see I am still just embellishing away, and I think that is about all that I do. I am going to add some sequins, and I just pull out sequins from my stash. I decide to use these kind of orange iridescent. They are, I think, yellow and orange. So if you turn the page a certain way, they kind of look yellow. If you turn it the other way, they look orange. So I'm just going to start putting those all around the layout and just kind of add a little bit of bling. In my last video, I think I told you guys that my goal for this month is to use bling and to get using my small embellishment stash, because I have so many sequins and I have so many paper clips and just everything. And so I am really happy with my challenge to myself to use sequins and other small things on my layouts, because I'm actually doing it. So I challenge you to pick something from your stash that you don't use a lot of and to use it a ton this month. Thank you so much for watching and for being a patron. I hope you enjoyed this layout. Have a great scrappy day. Bye.